Check, 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 check. Okay, I think we are live and direct. I think everything is working. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. When I was playing the opening the intro, I guess, for the stream, my CPU was just taking a huge hit and was just causing OBS to crash. So yeah. Right, anyway, let me just rewrite this pinned message. Is that okay? Nations Cup round 3. How are we feeling about today? I'm not really sure. It's not my favourite track, to be honest. Although I did a little bit of practice and I did start to not find some rhythm, but just find some sort of sense of it. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I did a little bit more testing as well. So we're actually in the Porsche. And I just did like about 4 or 5 laps in each of the cars yesterday, last night. And the Porsche ended up on top, to be honest, so I think we're going to go with the Porsche. I think the R8 was very similar, actually. But I did prefer the Porsche. And the Ferrari felt nice as well, actually. But again, I just preferred the Porsche. Ferrari just felt a little bit loose in at certain points. But yeah, we'll see. Not expecting anything crazy today. Morning, FMJ. Thank you for the luck, mate. I think it will be a bit of a tricky one, as always. But we'll do our best. All good, mate. Hope you have some good racing if you're racing. I just need to kind of just wake up, relax a little bit. And I think I might need to wear the old gloves today. My bloody €2 light keeps switching off. Now I know there is a way to avoid the penalty there, and I don't think I figured it out. Clearly not. I know it's like a certain tyre track or something. And also, second gear is the safety gear out of there, but honestly, I was losing so much time going for it. So, I think first is worth the risk. Would be nice to get some decent points today as well, just because of the catastrophe we had last week. Where we had to DNF. Well, we sat in the pit. Well, it's still a DNF. So yeah, it'd be good to get some points back on the table. And that is obviously going to have to be our drop round now. So we don't have the option to play with anymore. Morning, Andy. Hope you're well, mate. Now, I'm going to assume it might be a little bit quiet at the start, just because I think Sparks is, pardon me, 24-hour race will be coming to a close soon, I think. So shout out to them guys as well. Morning, Mars. Good to see you, mate. Hope everyone's Saturday morning is going lovely. I actually went out, just took the dog for a walk. Had a nice bit of dog social time in the park. There's a bit of a problem dog there at the moment though. I think it's new owners, and it's kind of a puppy. Not too much of a puppy, but it's a puppy still. And it likes to play with Bob, but it's just too aggressive. And the owners are just so blasé about it. And Bob is such a baby, like he's not really protecting himself or anything. If any dog starts getting aggressive, he just starts crying, to be honest. So we had a nice walk with some dog friends, but there was this problem puppy. I guess that's not when you know you're getting a little bit older as well, when you're talking about problem puppies on a Saturday morning rather than going to get another beer. That's a penalty, I think. Yeah. Oh, Maz. The bum biter. Yeah, there's always one dog like this, I guess. There's a park near us that we go to sometimes on a Saturday morning. But not so much recently, because I've obviously been either doing manufacturers or nations. But you go there and there's probably like 20 to 30 dogs there just chilling. And everyone's chilling, and there's always one just trying to run about, humping everything. And the owner's running about, just like, oh, stop it. Oh, he don't mean anything wrong, but like, he's really going for it, you know? All other dogs are just trying to chill. The youth of today. I don't think I've said them exact words, but I definitely talk about the youth of today in some regard like this. But I think it's Also fine, because the youth of today is very different to... Like, our youths were closer together, Andy, than mine and someone who's young now. In terms of... how the world was as a whole, let's say. I feel like you've really got to be risking it through here. What time are we on? 20 past 9, okay. Oh, lovely brew. Lovely brew. Yeah, I think it's one of them Freemas. I'm in the Porsche, Andy, but I think it is one of them Freemas. I also don't know. But yeah. I got the fastest time in the Porsche, but I don't want to say it was like a lucky lap or anything, because I got the lap. It's not like amazingly fast or anything. I was just doing 4 or 5 laps in each car. But I think if I was practicing more, actually, I think either the R8 or the Ferrari would be faster. I think the Porsche is maybe just a little bit less excitable. But I think if I had more time, the R8 or the Ferrari would be quicker for me. But then I had a look at the leaderboard and the Porsche's top. So I'm not sure. Hey up, James, mate. How are you doing? So that time is in the Porsche Maz, but I did get, when I was testing as well, I got a 29 point, I think it was a 7. And I had a penalty. So there's a 29.34 there, and that was in the Ferrari. Now, like I said, I was only testing for a couple of laps, so I didn't really try sweat it out anymore, but I know I can get faster in the Ferrari. But keeping that Ferrari going straight forwards is my biggest problem. What time are we on? 25. Oh, you've made me question myself now, Maz. Do I go in the Rari? But the thing is as well, the R8, I also had some decent laps in the R8, but just never managed to hook a full lap up. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare, James. That does sound like a nightmare. Make sure you're keeping hydrated and stuff like that. This heat can really wipe you out in multiple different ways. Especially through like heat stroke and stuff. I saw them, James, actually, with the ventilation on the side. You'll have to let me know how they are, because one, my PS5 gets hot. Two, it actually gets clogged up with so much dust. I would prefer it to be open, I think. Because I'd be having to open this probably every 2 weeks, to be honest. Which seems excessive. Flip a coin. Which one do you find the easiest to drive, Maz? That's probably your safest bet. Or because did you try any of them on the mediums as well? Because I know I can drive the Porsche on mediums, but the Ferrari becomes a problem, to be honest. Look how much time that is in just the first corner. Lose a bit of time there, but that's fine. No, we actually gain. That was shit. Oh, what did I do that for? I'm struggling with that corner this morning. I wasn't struggling with it yesterday in any way, but I'm just going a little bit hot in there this morning for some reason. But look at that, even with that bad mistake, we're six. We easily had a second in this lap then, I think. I think that could have been a fastest lap, to be honest. Because look, there's time to be made down here. The delta was just going up. Let's see what I'm missing here. Little dust blower. Yeah, I've seen these little things on Amazon and stuff like that. They do look fairly decent. I think the main problem is I need to just bit air in the house out a bit more, and we've got air purifiers and stuff. Guess what? We've got the windows closed at the moment to keep the air cool. It's a problem. Oh, Maz is well prepared, medium testing and everything. Is the weather for this race? I don't think so, James, but who knows? Who knows? Hey up, Paul. My heart sunk then. I knocked over a bottle, but it's got a lid on. Hope you're well, mate. How's the weather for you guys in the UK today? Is it still, is it still hot? Or is it cooling down a bit? It's, what is it in Berlin? It's 28 already. Gonna get to 38 today. 38, lads. And I think it's meant to be 41 tomorrow. So, yeah, pretty brutal actually. $28. Okay, so it's cooling down a little bit in some places. It's just getting warmer here, to be honest. Ah, in fact, I think I figured out what the... You know how the fucking... AI agent... It's not an AI agent, is it? What is it? Well, I guess it is AI. Victory. The thing kept speaking. I think I realised what it is, and I think it should be gone now. So I've got Victory open, and you'll have to let me know if you hear the... What does this say, like? Be steady, you're overcooking the tyres. Stuff like this. If you hear anyone else speaking, that's not me. Let me know. But I think the problem was... I just want to make sure it's not speaking before I say what the problem was, because maybe it starts speaking and then I don't know what the problem was. Okay, no one's set up, so I think it's fine. My audio interface. So, what, my sound card, for example, it has Bluetooth on it. And the camera, the iPhone I used to use is the camera. But I have a different camera now. And because the camera was connected wirelessly, I used to connect it to use the mic from it via Bluetooth on the audio interface. So I could match footage up when I was editing. But I've stopped using it as a camera, but I've never turned the Bluetooth off. So the Bluetooth was still connected. And that's why I couldn't hear anything, because the audio output doesn't actually go anywhere to monitor. It just like becomes part of the microphone, so I couldn't hear anything, but yeah, it was just connected via Bluetooth. That was driving me insane as well. I was about to start calling out Victory, saying they're like doing dodgy stuff with people. Nah, that's shit. Mediums for 16, 17 laps. Oh, Maz, I haven't even thought of strategy. I don't even know what we need to do today. I just know it's 25 laps, mediums and softs. Hey, Rusty. 2.4. Hope you're well, mate. Good to see you in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. And thank you for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated. What does that say now? 2-4. That's a 349. We're one away from 350. Sheesh. Mediums hold pace. Yeah, okay. So you're saying what, 16, 17 laps and then pit? Do you think there's any reason to ever run the softs first? Maybe you're like qualifying times way faster than everyone else's and you're like, right, let's try and run away with this. What's the winter like? Shit, James. I would say the winter in England is probably wetter. I feel like it rains quite a lot. Over here, it just gets very cold and very grey for months. Brake too much then. See, look how much time you lose in second gear. It's not worth that. And yeah, it gets way colder. What was the... I think the coldest it got to this winter was maybe minus... like 18 or something like this. Minus 15? I can't remember. But I would say in the depths of winter, it's not very rare for it to get like double digits minus, which I feel like you don't really see in England too much. You need to win think speed. We do need to think speed. See, we lose so much time there. There's not much. I feel like there's not much going on in this track, but you really need to nail like every little component of it. That's deep. As soon as you get sucked off there, it's game over as well. Hey up, Tom. Norse fan, how's it going? You got your Toy Story GT4 on pre-order, yeah? I am in GT2 Rusty. But my SR is very shit at the moment. My SR is like only half of A. So probably gonna be yeah, be a tough one. Hey up, Weero. Maybe that's not correct. Let me know if I didn't say that right. Good to see you though. Yeah, this is Red Bull Ring. And the start race. First lobby opens in 6 minutes. Ordered to get in. That's kind of a... Is that weird though? I don't think I've seen this before. Apart from you doing it. That might be a pen there. Why'd you move to Berlin? You ever missed the UK? Wanted in Bradford and did a runner. If you wanted in Bradford, you don't need to do a runner poll. You can just live a normal life. Moved to Berlin, James, just for... just a bit of a change, different opportunities. And it was, Brexit happened and we was like, well, should we move away while we still can? Well, obviously you can move away afterwards, but it's a lot more difficult and frustrating. So before we stopped being European citizens, we moved elsewhere. You think PS5 Pro is worth it over G? I mean, it's worth it if you've just got the money to spend on it, I guess. Yeah. And I guess you got to have all the other gadgets and gizmos to make the PS5 Pro worth it, right? Like, you've got to have a bad boy TV or a bad boy monitor. You probably want to have like a sound setup as well, or at least some decent headphones. Probably want to have a good space where your TV or your monitor's like hooked up really well, otherwise you just start... A lot of the games you are essentially buying, you just start losing them. But I don't think it's not worth it to me. Yeah, second year's not good there. It's not worth it to me. I feel like I'm at the point where I don't really need my games to run faster. I'm sure there's some PC users out there where like, well, I only like to run my games at 300 frames per second. But to be honest, I don't need the games to get any faster. I don't need the graphics to get any better. I don't need more ray tracing. Like, the games look fine as they are. So it's not worth it for me. Plus, I don't have a 1.4 HDMI TV or monitor either. That might be a penalty, but yeah. Yeah, slower games. So a second penalty, but we were up then. Let's just see what the time is going to be anyway. The time is a 31 dead with a second penalty. So 30, probably lose a little bit more than a second. Okay, so I'm going to say we're in the 29s at least. You need some Twingo racing, Tom. Right, let's get into this lobby. And see what we can do. Let me just make sure I got tired. Let's see, look at that. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to just quit out of here and go sort that out in the garage because it's annoying. Can look at our ticket as well, I guess. What do we think of the daily races next week? What do you think they're going to be? Because it's weird tires. It's not like it's not going to be Group 3 and Group 4. What was we doing? Did I just... No, we did. I was like, what did we come to do then? Right, softies are on. I saw James. And he's right for the old placebo. Let's get this oil changed. Let's give it a little car wash. I have no idea, James. All I know is, well, if you go in the Discord, there's the daily races like section, and they're in there. But it's, I'm pretty sure daily race A and daily race B are both on sports tires. Which tells me it doesn't have a group, like group 3 and group 4. Right, let's get into this. Car settings are sorted. Enter. Shout out everyone joining this morning as well for the first Nations race of the day. Round 3, is it? Red Bull Ring, Group 3. You've got a choice between the McLaren, the Porsche 992, the Huracan, the 296, and the R8. We don't have high hopes for today, but we'll do our best. If you are tuned in and enjoying the stream as well, you can hit that like button, help us get to our daily goal for today, which is just 20 likes. And also, shout out to the new subscribers. I just realised we've reached over 350. We've got 351 actually. Shout out to the new subs. 350 subs reached, which is pretty bonkers. We will actually be doing some community racing tomorrow night to celebrate us reaching 300 subs. So I guess it can be a 300 and 350 subscriber celebration. And if you want to join us for that, we will be going... I'll be going live probably earlier, but racing will begin around 7 PM BST or 8 PM CEST. Everyone will be welcome. First race is going to be in the 992 safety car, and then second race is going to be in the 992 Group 3 car. Bit of tyre wear, bit of fuel management. Should be good. Unimog. So Norse Van in chat, he actually wanted to do some Unimog time trialing. Let's just retry that. 9 minutes to go. Finish slurping this tea. Is anyone else racing these morning slots? I saw Rusty said he might be in the same race as me. Maz, are you doing the first one, or are you waiting for the second one? Stock Unimog Le Mans 24. I would love to see how long this takes just to get down the straight alone. No chicane as well. Killer. No penalty there, which is interesting. Because I thought you had to come back onto the track at a certain time as well, but we obviously didn't there. That's almost fastest time there, so nice little pace. I don't think the fastest time I have is as fast as I can go, but it's just all I've got. Let's keep that, why not? First, nice one, Maz. And you're going in the R8, yeah? Just in a 29.6. Nice. Tom, are you doing any races today? Ooh. Got a bit of a dud gear change then. Another, oh. That might be a mechanical fault there with the wheel. What, you off out for a ride, Tom? You see, look, that wasn't a penalty. That is a crazy line. That is an absolutely crazy line. Does anyone know why that's not a penalty from the Ghost? Oh, the gears are not good. The gears are not good, guys. It's, I think it's braking. It feels so slack now as well. I think the mechanism is on like a plastic clip. And it feels like something has just happened to that plastic clip. Maybe not snapped or anything, but like worn in a weird way or something. Like I've just lost a lot of feeling and preciseness in the gear paddle. Yeah, I need to get some tall fitness as well, actually. It's too hot, well, it's not too hot to be honest, but my fitness is just not good enough at the moment, otherwise pretty good weather to be honest. I do like riding when it's hot like this. I like to sweat. You know what, Candid? I've read that too late. But you're absolutely right. Welcome in as well, mate. You're absolutely right, but it's we got 2 minutes, okay. Better than nothing. Two tires can Oh, I know, Maz, but I struggle just getting over there. I feel like when I go for the sausage, I'm just getting penalties every time. I should probably learn it though, to be honest. Not too bad, 25 here. Yeah, Tom, it's going to be 38 today here and 41 tomorrow. So, a little bit hotter. Is Porsche the best car here? Unsure. Unsure. I did some testing and I liked it. And it's the car that I am used to the most, I guess. We use it quite a lot in dailies, so yeah. I like it. It's top of the leaderboard at the moment. But the R8 and the Ferrari are also pretty fast here, to be honest, so I don't think it matters too much. Sausages always cause problems. Ain't that the truth, Andy? Yeah, it's a funny one, Maz. I feel like sometimes I just don't know where the penalties are. Right, here we go. A full BA lobby. So you know this one's going to be Carnage. 87 points though, which is not too bad to be honest for a BA lobby. Yeah, we'll just see what we can do. Check what tyres are on. We need the softies because it's qualifying. Weather's going to be fine for the qualifying. You allowed to park there? Nah. Audi's very fast here as well. And it feels good. I think for me it just felt a little bit giddy compared to the Porsche. Like I'm not sure if I'd be able to keep the R8 under control for 25 laps, to be honest. I've actually been running zero brake balance when I was testing them all, so not even optimal. What have you been running in the Porsche, Maz, for brake balance, if you have been, when you tested it? 94 points, solid, B lobby only for me, nice. Yeah, hopefully we have a good race and then we can gain some SR and maybe try to get a better race, unless we get like a good result here. I think we'll try go for a couple today though. But we'll see how the racing is. I was a bit worried I was going to pick up a penalty then. But we've got quite a few laps it seems, so... Oh, that was rubbish coming out of there. Right, let's go lap 1. Quali. Nations, round 3. Good luck to everyone else racing. That was too slow. Yeah, we need to go faster than that. That might be a pen. If it's a pen, we'll go back to the pits and get fresh tyres, I think. Yeah, we're going to go back and then go back out. Hey up, SRJ. Good to see you, mate. Been a while. Are you racing this weekend? Or today? Oh, scheiße. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. You know what? We're actually going to exit and go back out. We will still get another lap. We're actually in P3, so the pace is not mega high here, to be honest. And from P6 they're in 31, so... Okay, we got the first 29 there. But yeah, not super quick, let's say. I think this guy might be on a lap, so let's just let him go. Do not bin it on this outlap. I'm losing time here for sure. So you can get on the throttle really early if you get the line right. I'm losing time in this last corner also. Just braking too much. Not trusting that, like, camber in the corner to just throw you around. Right, let's go, last lap. Thank you to that guy. Just indicated over to the side for me. Let me past. No, I've gone deep. Shit. Ah, well. That's what it is. Balls that one up though. T1 will be Carnage, that's for sure. And it looks like we're going to be starting mid-pack as well, which doesn't fill me with confidence, to be honest. Oh, we've gone deep there as well. Yeah, this is just a bad lap. I don't know why I'm even continuing. It's just a bad lap. We're in P8. Yeah. We knew that wasn't fast enough and we just messed up qualifying after that. Ah, nice, Maz. 29.9. That's not that. It's not mega fast. I mean, it's pretty much the same here, actually, which is interesting. Yeah, I had a bit of a. I had like a safe first lap, and then I messed up. Then I crashed and went back to the pits. And then I went deep on my last lap. Tyres. I'm gonna start on the mediums, faux show. Yeah, I think I'm in P8 with a 33 Maz, so yeah. I just found it faster. I did some testing yesterday. To be honest, I was really soft. I was really slow on the in the McLaren. I think the thing about the McLaren is it's good for certain tracks because you can really stomp on the throttle. But I feel like the reason you can stomp on the throttle is because it's lacking in a bit of juice. And I feel like the Rari, the Porsche, the R8, even the Lambo, to be honest, all have a bit of juice that the McLaren doesn't. First race, yeah, true Andy. I think this is going to be... Let's see how the first race goes. I think this might be a very qualifying dependent race, so... But let's see. This first lap is going to be... Oh. Yeah, the Ferrari seemed fast. I like the Ferrari. I just find it a little bit tricky to... A little bit tricky to drive, to be honest. Although when I was testing it the other day, I did seem to get along with it a lot better than last time I chose to use it, so... Maybe we can. So P12, you start getting into the 31s. Which is possible to do as well with just one mistake on a lap, you know. Right, let's go. Nations Cup Exhibition 2026, round 3. The Red Bull Ring. We chose to be in the Porsche. Qualified P8 with a pretty rubbish... with a safe lap, let's say. With a safe lap. Right, let's go. What an idiot. What an idiot. Me, the idiot. I just found myself on the inside there, squeezing on that grass, and it was my downfall. Right. Head down, let's go. First lap. 25 laps to go. Alright, this is full recovery race now. That was dog doo-doo. Let's go, go on. Strategy unsure. We're just gonna have to wait and see, I think. I couldn't see the corner because of him. And I just took it so wrong. Hey up, Star. Yeah, I think Maz said maybe you can pit like lap 16, 17 or something, then just run the rest on softs. So we'll probably do that unless it looks like something else might be better at the time, but I think that should be fine, to be honest. Nice driving with this guy. Some really good racing, actually. I don't think that was our fault, to be honest. Let me know in chat if you think that was our fault, but I feel like he was off the track and rejoining. That might be a pen there. Yeah. Might be another one. Hey up, Marty. Did I say hey up, Star as well? If not, good to see you both in. This race doesn't require you to actually pit, does it? I'm not sure, Marty. Didn't actually look. You're normally the man with the info, though. Oh, fucking hell. Go, 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 go. The gear didn't change twice then. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm unsure, Marty. I really didn't check, to be honest. Oh! What was going on there? That was just dirty. Look, the gear's not changing. Oh, what are these guys doing? Seriously. Get a grip, lads. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go. Here we go. Good move, bro. Shout out your Red Bull livery. Looks really cool. That's annoying, Marty. I think we could have had a pretty decent race here, but I ruined it myself, to be honest. Just a really stupid decision I made to try and go up the inside on some grass. Well, I didn't try make it, to be honest. It was just where I was. Should have backed out fully. Instead, we find ourselves fighting at the back of the rafters. Which is fine. Okay, someone's coming in now, actually. A couple of people are coming in now, actually. On softs and mediums, so what's going on there? I guess one thing at least I know, the Porsche is really good on tyre wear. Okay, Martin, so you're saying the softs will be good for 15 laps? So you think I should pit now? Are you sure? Okay. Thanks for the intel, Marty. Let's give it a go, I guess. We've got nothing to lose. We've got 100% to gain. I think the wheel is going to fail this stream, guys. And I don't know what that will necessarily mean. But I'm really struggling to change gear. We might as well pit next lap because we got the penalty. No. I trust your advice, Marty. I don't think it's coming from a malicious space, let's say that. How's the 24-hour race going, by the way? Did they all finish? Is it finished yet? The gears are killing me. We might have to settle with this result we've got because the gears are really bad. Yeah, we don't need to refuel. Next race. What race for you is that, Marty? Is that the last race of the night, or have you still got a couple more to do? Because it must be pretty late on now, right? Right, softies, here we go. So we got the Polish guy in front of us. He was in front of us before as well. I don't think the time is that much different, so let's run with this now, see what we can do. Oh shit, that were a bit deep. Ah, so it's not like... I guess I'm thinking it's much later than what it actually is, Marty. Nice, we've got a bit of slipstream. Let's try work together with this guy, to be honest. It'd be good to get a gap closed down. Oh, that were a bit slow from him there. That's fine. Gave him a little bump. We got through, that's all that matters. Go on, big lad. Here we get past him. It's only 6:30, fair enough, fucking hell. I always think like it just must be way later than that, but... We've overcut the French guy behind us at some point. I don't know when it is he pitted or what happened, but we are in front of him now. And prime time. Good to know, Marty. Good to know. Yeah, Marty came in with the Intel Maz, so we also pitted early for softs. Otherwise, I would have pitted late, I guess. The gears. Oh, this is going to annoy me. Does that mean I need a new wheel? Is that a good enough excuse? Get a S1000 add-on. I can't change wheels on the T150, Marty. You can, but you've got to be buying some mods and attachments and stuff like this, which, although I think would be very, very funny to pimp out a T150, it's also a very stupid way to spend your pennies, I do believe. Is that the group in front there? I think it is, right? Shit, that's a pen. For God's sake. Okay, so I think these guys are only like, well, they're 8 seconds up. Not too bad, to be honest. I'm quite happy with that as a recovery drive. It's not over yet, though, you dummy. Keep it on track, lad. Keep it on track. Okay, so we're still kind of below 8 seconds to the guys in front, so I think they might have had penalties as well. Also, there's still quite a few laps left. This is known as penalty ring. And it doesn't look like they're very close at the moment, but if they get a little bit closer, we can expect them to fight a little bit. We keep going purple in Sector 1, which is good. Means we're taking T1 with decent enough pace, let's say. All good, Star. Right, this is the Lambo that we actually made the accident with on lap 1. Well, we didn't make an accident, we just drove ourselves off the track like an idiot. I'm changing gear earlier than I want to just because it's failing sometimes and I don't want to hit the limiter. Yeah, I think I'll have another race, Marty. Oh shit, I think that's a cut though. But yeah, oh, looks like they're getting dirty up ahead. Well, let's see how the rest of the race goes first, but I think I should go again. The pace seems decent enough, to be honest. And considering we were dead last, we've drove pretty well, actually. We'll see how these gears go as well. This is getting worse, I can feel it. And we've got community race tomorrow. Might have to do it on controller, but that'd be no fun. That's a pen. That might be another pen. Yep. That DR, I mean that SR is not going to be looking good. We're right in the mix of it here though. We've really clawed back onto the back of this race, which I am quite happy with the drive, regardless of what happened. Oh, that was a really bad move. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, guys? Oh, a little bit laggy there. Has he got his hazards on? I think that's a pen. I don't think I exited enough. Like, yeah. You gotta go wider later than that if you want to try avoid the pen. Okay, we got a joker here, it seems, guys. We got a joker. Let's try and be sensible here. I'm not promising anything, but let's try and be sensible. I'll try be sensible. I'm not promising anything, guys. I'll try be. If something happens, it happens. There's only one more lap left. Only one more lap left. Oh, a bit deep there. I think we could have had a really good result here if we didn't have that first incident, obviously. Look at this dickhead. Should we just write him off? Should I just push him off? I won't be surprised if he brake checks me, to be honest. P7. Nice. Don't know what happened with that Spanish guy. He must have run wide or something. You know, look, I'm not super mad with that result, considering what happened. Wrong strat, should have started on softs. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Maz. P3 is pretty decent. How many points is that for you? How many points do we get with our P7? Get 65 points. We get SR up as well. Because that was a bad lobby. Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Whoa. I was looking at the time, I was like, oh no, we missed the next race. Luckily, we do not. High 80s, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet, guys. I will BRB. Shout out to everyone tuned in as well. If you've not yet hit the like button, feel free to do so. We have smashed today's goal. Let's see if we can double it. Right, BRB. We are back in action. How much time do we have? 3 minutes. Yeah, nice, Maz. What are you going to choose the same... What am I doing? Are you going to choose the same car, or are you going to go somewhere different? I will say it's starting to get hot here now, lads. What's it saying on the old? It's at 32 now. Prairie or Porsche, yeah, nice. Is that going to depend on where you qualify, Marty? Or you're just going to go like that regardless? Yeah, I think that strat worked quite well for me last time. I think now I know that is the deal, I might try to play it a little bit smarter. I mean, I'm not devastated, but we could have had a decent result there, and that's completely on me. I really just messed it up. Really messed it up. Right, let's go. Race 2 of the day. Looks like we're back up to S rank. I'm going to assume it's not full S though, so... Try avoid the chaos and mayhem. Yeah, roger that. Roger that. Softies are already on. SR took a pretty good SR from the last race, actually. Better than I was thinking. Is there anyone we notice in here? 9. Only 15 of us as well. Got a range of cars. No one's in the Ferrari, actually. Yeah, no one's in the Ferrari or the McLaren. I didn't even see how many points were available, Maz. Hey up, mover. Thank you, my man. We're gonna need it. Let's see what we can do here. Settle up and make a coffee. The dream, Maz. The dream. We're still sweating out here. Let's see what we can do. No, that's a penalty. For God's sake. Ah, nice one move there. The last race was actually okay. It was a little bit dirty from some people, but we had dropped SR, so it was fine actually. I was expecting a lot worse. Hey up, Chip. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, going again. I was happy with that drive and getting the P7 as a recovery drive, but we can do better than that. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just a bloody disaster. Let's just try set at least one lap, eh? That would be nice. But yeah, I think I would be taking a P4 as well, Chip, if that was me. Right, can we actually get a lap this time? That was so slow because I was scared of getting another penalty. Oh boy, oh boy. .29.9 is sitting on pole. We know that's possible. Just need to link everything, get it perfect. Come on. think it's going to be like a 34, 35. Oh, it's a 29.9. We go P3 with that. Okay, let's push. I think that's a penalty. We'll keep on going. We might just sneak another lap time in. With the... Oh, this is going to be tricky now. This is going to be really tricky now. No, that's it. It's over. It's over. Let's just go sit in the pits. Ah, fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Well, we get a 29.6, which I'm not unhappy with, to be honest. Puts us in P3. $90 points for a P4, yeah, take them. Take them, Chip. Ah, nice mover. Maybe I'm around the same on GT7. I mean, I've played many other racing games before this, but I only started playing GT7 in like November last year and maybe online in January. But yeah, the journey from controller to wheel is a fun but tough one. I am very much still at the... I wouldn't say the start of my journey anymore, but we're about maybe a third of the way through, midway through. A 30.4 P6. What do you think, Maz, from here? Start on softs or mediums? Probably start on softs, right? Nice, Marty. Go softies. Yeah. Softies, run for 15 laps and then straight on the mediums. We'll try the softs. I think we're starting from a good enough position to try the softs. I don't think it's the right move, but if the other guys are running softs, then it is the right move. So I still think mediums and then switching to softs and catching up is better because of the extra fuel on the car, but you've also got the traffic as well. We'll give it a go. I mean, it's too late now. There's not been a Red Bull car race this exhibition, this nation season, is there? I guess there is the 2 races up next where it just says specified car. Could be one of them ones, I guess. Hey up, Mr. Hogg. Good to see you, mate. Good luck, everyone racing. Thank you for the good luck. Starting in P3 this one, we're starting on the soft tyres. Bit of a change of strategy just to see where we end up. I actually think we had decent pace last race. Qualified P8 with a rubbish quali. Made a mistake. Ended up in last place and then worked our way back up to P7. So I think the pace is there. Yeah, I think softs will be nice. Just try getting the slip with the other guys. Hopefully everyone's quick and feeling good. Run away with it a little bit would be nice. A 126. Sheesh. Hold tight the Smurf accounts. Right, let's go. Let's go, race 2 of the day. God's sake. There's always one in there. I'm going to assume he got hit, but there's just always one. Someone's in the pits already. What? What? For God's sake, you can't be braking in the middle of the corner like that. I mean, you can. But... Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we need to get past this guy. Football livery. Should have known. Oh, the gears. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the bump. Just to send it on the inside and just completely go deep and block me. I'm going to assume all these guys are on softs. And everyone else is on mediums. So ideally we need to be trying to, well, number one, keep with these guys. Number two, maybe even try working with them just to make that gap as big as possible for when we get on the mediums. One of them does have a penalty. That was sloppy. And that. That might be a pen. Yeah. Shit. That's got to be a pen, surely. Yeah. You probably gain more than 5 temps doing that, to be honest. Why didn't he go for the move then? I wonder. He's going to lose the slipstream to this guy now. What happened to the person behind? They bin it. Rip, they must have binned it. Right, let's go. We're still in this. I had to be a little baby then on the throttle because I was going to go wide. And I didn't want the... Oh, I was going to say I didn't want the penalty, but I got a bloody penalty anyway. Should have just ragged it. Would have lost time. Less time. I feel like we can have this guy, but we just keep getting these silly penalties. Right, come on, let's go. We lost a lot of time then because of that penalty. Let's catch this guy back up. Roger that, Andy. Can anyone remember who hit on lap 1? So we can sort of track him throughout the race. Because that seems like an insane strategy. I don't know if that's going to work, but it would be good to see if it pays off for him. That was a close one. You need to be steady. If you go around there, that's it, GG. Forget your podium, it's gone. Shout out to everyone tuned in as well. Thank you very much for locking in. Absolutely smashed the like goal for today already. But if there is anyone out there who hasn't liked the stream yet, let's try double the goal. Let's go for 40. And if you are new around here, we are streaming every week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday. And we are also having community races tomorrow evening. If you want to join in the fun. Make sure you come around. I'm just being very cautious here. I'm taking it a bit easy, to be honest. I'm trying to work out what sort of position we're in and if I need to be pushing. Because I think we're just in P3 even when everyone's pitted, to be honest. Oh, the gears are not changing. It's the guy okay, it's the guy sitting in the pits. Oh shit. The gears. Come on, T150. I know you can do it. So the guy sat... Wait, there's no one sat in the pits now. I'm confused. We're just losing a little bit of pace here. Either through mistakes that I'm making, hitting the gear limiter because the wheel is slowly failing, but we are losing pace. Oh, the gears are killing me. It's definitely got worse in the last 2 laps. It's... And again, that's the 3rd time this lap already. And again. I think this might have to be the last race, guys, regardless of what happens, just because the wheel is breaking. Oh, that's a pen. And you're probably thinking, ah, it's not that bad, it's just a gear change. But it just makes me second guess kind of everything. Yeah, it's definitely getting way worse. Okay. Let's just try and bring this one home. Still quite a long way to go, to be honest. Yeah, for sure, Andy. It does feel like physically wrong though. Like the gear shift feels bad, the paddle feels bad. Where did we get... For God's sake. I've had so many penalties this race. Too many penalties this race. Nah, and it's like the paddle normally feels like a good, strong, standing citizen of society, but right now it's feeling like a bit of a flaccid willy, to be honest. Like something's gone limp. Yeah, it's literally, it's not really changing gear at all now on the first go. I need to be doing it at least minimum twice. Son of a bitch. Come on. Well, that's exactly what we didn't want. Oh, come on. That's exactly what we didn't want. Oh, deep. Are we pitting? Yeah, we are pitting. Oh, this is falling apart right in front of my face. Where did the guy behind go? Out of the pits. We'll go one more lap. And see where we come out, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be the last race, guys. I need to look at the wheel. And maybe it's going to have to be a controller week next week. That's so frustrating. Look how much time we lost to the guy in front. Ah well. Ah well. The Belgium guy behind was on soft tyres, which is surprising, because I think he was losing quite a lot of time to us at one point. Before the Dutch guy overtook him. Right, so Sean's going to pass us. Gears. No, it was the Lambo that was behind us. That's deep, that's really deep. No, come on, pull yourself together, lad. Yeah, they had some Fanatec stuff on deal actually, and but I don't think I'd be just splashing out on some Fanatec anyway, to be honest. Hey up, Paul. Race was going pretty good, to be honest. Got an okay quality. But we binned it a couple of laps ago. So now we're back in P5. And the wheel is... The gear shift up on the wheel is not hitting every time. Which is pretty annoying, but we should get this race done. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, and I think for the base model they had on Amazon or whatever it is, like their cheapest one, it was down to €560, I think. Down from 640 or 650. You know what's really surprising me? I've never done well at Red Bull Ring. And we're not winning the race, obviously, but I'm quite happy with how we're doing. If anything, I'd say I normally struggle at Red Bull Ring, actually. Especially in the Group 3 cars. I remember when I first got the wheel, actually, one of the first things I booted up was Red Bull Ring. I think in the Group 3 WRX. I had to take that Welsh shit, otherwise it would have been a penalty. Yeah, Group 3 WRX, and I don't think I even completed a clean lap. Actually, I think I was just spinning. To be honest, I would say 70% of the time I actually never made it to the start line. Just the run up to the start line, I was just spinning. So honestly, this is pretty good going. Saving up for the extreme. Yeah, it would be nice to buy a unit like that and just be able to have it. Yeah, Paul, there's actually been a couple of TGTs been popping up on eBay recently. You don't really see them that often, but they have started popping up for quite cheap as well. Like I saw one the other day for €200, but it was just too far away and I didn't want to ship it, which is fair enough. But yeah, I really think this might be the end of the T150, or at least the beginning of the end. Which is a little bit frustrating because it forces my hand to sort it out, but hey ho. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I will... This is going to be last race for sure. And then I probably won't play until community lobbies. then hope it holds out for the community lobbies, and then maybe controller week. Yes, I have seen the dailies, Paul, and I'm a little bit confused as to what they may be, because 2 of the races you need sports tyres, right? Yeah. Get a big old rim with loads of big old knobs on it, that'd be perfect for me. I think the guy behind is on softs. Yeah, softs. But I can't prove it. What, you think they're gonna put sports tyres on Group 4? Surely not. Oh, we're under pressure from this Lambo now. We're really under pressure. B is hard to... Maybe I was looking at something else. I'm pretty sure I saw, though, that... I thought 2 of the races had sports tyres. And then Daily Race C was Bathurst, which is going to be probably Group 4. Whoa. Got a little bit drifty then, I didn't want that. I've seen wrong list, fine. What the fuck have I been looking at? Come on, please give me that slip. Please give me that slip, I would love that. No. That's P4 gone, surely. Oh, that's so annoying out of that corner. You gotta be just so precise. We lost even more time then because of the gear change. Through he goes. Hey up, Baron. Good to see you, mate. Been a minute. Hope you've been keeping well. No, that's a pen. Son of a bitch. GG, I think that's going to be a P5, guys. I'm not super mad at that, to be honest, either. We had an alright drive then. Couple of mistakes, obviously. Crashed T1 at one point. Can't remember what else happened, but I feel like something else did happen. The wheel's been playing up. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the P5, to be honest. GG, P5. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Could have been worse. If you're on here to see good fast driving... Is he not already streaming? Hey, nice to see you, Fred. Thank you, my man. Hope you're well. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Yeah, we'll take that, to be honest. Like, I've had less than an hour practice, I would say. Not my favourite combo. And the wheel, the bloody wheel. Probably made me miss about 30 gear changes in that race. And how many points was that? 79 points. Here's what it is, we'll take that. Someone's saying I'm sorry. Ah, it was the German guy. Maybe into T1 he kind of pushes out the way a little bit. Maybe that's what it was. How's the DR looking after that? SR's full again, nice. And DR? I don't think that's updated. I don't think that's updated. All good, Baron. Good to see you as always. No, he didn't wait. To be honest, it was a little bit. What was? Yeah, he sent it up into T2. I believe. I think on lap 1 even. Yeah, look. He just tries to cut it so much. Like, he could just wait for us. We're braking a little bit early than we normally are. But because we've got slipstream, you know? And we're not trying to send it. He brakes. And he goes to avoid, fair enough. But then I guess the thing is, you probably just stop. But he thinks he can make it round here, catches a bump here, just forces us off. So it's not like dirty drive or anything like that, but it just can be a little bit smarter, you know? It's not too bad. We lost a second or something. Yeah, I think after watching that, Andy, he might have like looked like he was going on the inside in T1, but he might have been avoiding me. In fact, let's have a look. There's no reason not to. First lap, turn 1. Yeah, I think he's just missing his braking. Well, he's either missing his braking points, or I'm braking too early for him. But I'm braking too early, cause. See, where am I braking here? I think I even brake pretty late, to be honest. Yeah, look, I'm not even on the brake here. I'm on the brake here, just before the 50. And like, he's not on the brake until the 50. Like, the corner's right there. So yeah, he's just missed his braking point. And then goes up into T2. Where does he brake for this? You see, I brake here in time trial. And we currently have slip, we've got fuel on board. Yeah, he's just braking too late. Has to avoid me, causes a crash. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, I guess so. To be honest, I don't think... Does he need to give that back? I'm going to say it would be nice if he did. Does he need to? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think more he just needs to just... Yeah. Check his braking. That slipstream braking does get a lot of people though. Right, guys, that's going to be it for today. We come away with, what would we get, a P5? 79 points or something like this. So not the best, but it'll do. Next race we have is Trial Mountain, specified car. This one's going to be interesting. We'll obviously find out what the specified car is after this round has finished. So yeah, that will be interesting. And then we should get rid of our 38 points and it should be replaced with a 79 points. So yeah. Not a bad day. Not an amazing day, but not a bad day either. I'm happy with how we drove. I'm really happy with how we drove, actually. So yeah, no problem. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, guys. Thanks everyone for smashing the like button. 36 likes today. Love to see it. We've had quite a few subs this morning as well, I think. We've reached 350 subs today. Love to see that. We will be back. We will actually be back tomorrow as we are doing community races. 7 PM BST, 8 PM CEST. Paul, I will send you a message probably later today just to make sure we're good to go, but I think we are. Shouldn't be any drama. So yeah, if you want to come race with us tomorrow, hop in the lobby, hop in the stream. We will be here having a chilled Sunday evening. It's going to be in the 40s here today, tomorrow in Berlin, so yeah, going to be a hot one. But we should be good. Hey up, Liam. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Paul the hero. Whoa, steady on Andy. We can't be saying stuff like that. He's going to want that sort of treatment all my time. Right, anyway, guys. Take it easy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow for some CCC action. Take care. Peace.